people
guy
give me.
sounds
Conceited.
absolutely self-absorbed.
Dude.
Narcissist. You're a narcissist. That thing's on. That thing's on. 4 dudes, 3 dads, and a single guy trying to get through life. This is the Fully Lacking Podcast, episode 67. I am your host, Drew. This is your other host, Zach. Richie's ghost is here. And behind the camera, behind the boards, the fourth leg to this horse we're on, producer Blue. We are your Fully Lacking team, episode 67. You can't.
What up?
I don't know.
No, it's kind of outdated. It's all right.
What's that?
I don't know. My son does it all the time. He's also like 8 years old. So
Yeah.
do with that as you please.
Yeah.
How are you, Blue?
Big chilling. I can't front. I'm big chilling.
Good, bro. Good.
How about yourself?
I'm good. Zach, you doing good?
I'm good, man.
I got
Doing good.
a speeding ticket. I got a deferred today.
Hell yeah.
Speeding ticket.
Nice. Yeah, speeding ticket.
Speeding
Okay.
ticket. I got to tell you some other stuff later.
Yeah, you tell me some other stuff later.
And then after that stuff gets done, then we can talk about it on here.
Hey!
Anyways, no, but listen, before we jump into this, go like us, go subscribe, follow us on the ticks and all that stuff. I'll get into it at the end of the show. But without further ado, the way we start every single episode. What time is it?
Story of the day.
With producer Blue. Producer Blue, talk to me, Papa. What you got? What you got?
I actually got a pretty funny one. Like whenever I saw this shit, I was like, yeah, I have to tell this.
All right.
So mourners at a funeral and I might butcher this, so forgive me. Kanchi village. It's somewhere in India. They were stunned when the man they were mourning, a 74-year-old, suddenly rose from his resting place to participate in his own Hindu funeral service. His explanation? I wanted to witness it myself and see how much respect and affection
That
people
guy
give me.
sounds
Conceited.
absolutely self-absorbed.
Dude.
Narcissist. You're a narcissist.
His whole family is sitting there crying, and he's like behind a tree.
So,
No, he's
He just-
actually in like the thing. Like he rose. Like
So-
they said that he
Wow.
rose out of. I don't know if they do
wonder-
a casket that in India. I would hope so. I think. But
Could it-
however they do it, you
How
know.
did he convince the what do they call the people that do that?
the mourners. Oh, no.
No, the
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 burial?
mortuary people.
Oh,
yeah.
the
mortician.
mortuary.
Mortician.
Mortician. You're
That's
right.
A little
How'd they
bouncy ball.
Yeah, mortician to make it act like he was dead. You know what I mean? You think he paid him? You think he slipped him some dough and he was like,
Money is power.
money's power.
I
Put him in
hate-
a casket and let him cry.
I
But
wanna
he had
fr-
to fake his death somehow, though.
he
Could you?
did.
Yeah, but could you imagine? Like, you're just there. You're like, man, I'm gonna miss you, and he's like, no, you're not.
Like literally.
What's
The
up,
Undertaker. Do you think he did it fast or slow? Do you think he did it like the Undertaker?
dude?
where he
I would
shoots
do it
up?
so fast. I would do it so slow. I'd be like,
Someone's watching, like,
I would
They're-
only do that to try to see if my girl is gonna like try to like leave with my homies or something like that. Like
Whoa.
I'm coming out of the dead. Hey, I knew you was a cheater. I knew you was a
That
cheater.
is,
74.
that is something else you need to dig into on your own. I don't think it's her fault on that one. But anyways, now Blue, there's a term that sometimes like bodies after they've passed, they like low key move still.
Rigor mortis.
No, rigor mortis is the opposite.
Yeah, the
It's
rigor
like
mortis
when
they
it's
lock
like
up.
Oh, that's when it locks up. My
so
bad.
rigor autis. I don't know.
Something like
It's not rigor mortis, but it's. Will you Google it? Will you wrongfacts.com it? So okay, your funeral. This is a big question. Who's the first person you're looking at when you pop back out?
The first person I am,
Yeah,
I
like
would
death
pop
stare.
up and I would death stare the furthest person away. I'd find the person that's all the way in the back and stare at them
Man.
as far as I can, so that way they think that I'm looking at them.
I don't know.
Completely change their
I'm trying to
life.
think like. It'd probably be Lisa.
Yeah.
I'd be like, you thought, didn't
You
you?
thought, yeah, here's what you thought.
So I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm pretty confused, and I think Wrong Facts is trying to confuse me on purpose.
Okay.
So it says there it's like postmortem muscle spasms.
Yeah.
And then the Lazarus sign, which is I don't even understand how that kind of goes into it.
Okay.
And then rigor mortis, the stiffening of the body.
Yep.
And I'm not even going to embarrass myself by trying to say that name. And then agno movements.
It might be agno movements.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that would make so. But essentially, sometimes your body can still.
But that
Yeah,
was
stuff's
it's saying
still going on.
the
Yeah.
agno movements is actually during the active dying process.
Oh, no, that's
so
not it.
it's not.
But no,
like,
afterwards, you're talking about like gases getting released.
Yeah, they move like
and,
like if you ask people that are at morgues, they've done reports on it. Like the body will move, like they'll like lift or like their
man.
hands will move, like something. Could you imagine?
people that work in those areas, I have so much respect for.
Yeah, bro, but they make a
Dude.
boatload of
Yeah,
money.
they'd be making
Dude, funeral home
money.
business, that's a business to be in, cuz. That and insurance.
Yeah,
Just playing.
shouts out.
There was this, I remember, because Blue, this is a great story, Blue. I remember, like, this makes me think, there was, like, this guy who was buried. It was his funeral. It seemed clearly like they were Irish, right?
Okay.
Or English.
Oh.
No, by the accent. Yeah.
I was wondering how you were determining that.
Yeah.
You had to
Because it's
look
Conor
about him.
McGregor. No, I'm just playing.
Let's-
No, but it was like
Haggis.
it was definitely like a UK accent.
Yeah,
If that's okay to
something
say.
going
I don't
on
know.
over there.
I'm
Who
dumb.
cares? It's them.
But it was an accent. And what happened?
I'm saying. I mean, come on.
it's them. Fuck
The
it.
Conquerors. Anyways.
What happened was he pre-recorded something for his best friend to play on the PA system while they were lowering his.
Oh yeah.
And then it's like,
yeah.
hey, no, for real. What? It's dark in here. Let me out, bro.
Yeah.
For like, and everybody was like, what's up? What's up? Like, and then they all started dying because I guess it's who the guy was. So that reminded me of that story. This guy seems a little bit more narcissistic than that guy who's actually dead.
I would definitely say so.
Faking your death seems a bit self-absorbed.
That's insane.
I mean, he's like 70 something, and I ain't gonna lie to you. This sounds like something I would do just because I'm bored. Like I'm like,
Also, is this like a boy who cries wolf situation? Like the next time he actually dies,
No one shows up?
There's no one cares.
like, aw.
We already did your funeral once. Everyone came. You lied. No one cares now. And now,
Well, listen, we'll lay that story to rest.
but don't you?
Yeah.
You know, like,
So something else interesting happened over the weekend. Drake, Aubrey Graham, Jimmy from Degrassi, whoever you want to call it.
that's fucking insane. That you know his name from Degrassi.
What do you mean? It's
I
Jimmy.
totally forgot.
No, I just
yeah.
don't. I don't have
didn't
that
know
on the top
Wheelchair
of,
Jimmy?
No, I know him. I
Who's
just
Drake?
don't know
Where's
the
Wheelchair
name.
Jimmy at?
I don't
Okay.
know the name off the top
Yeah.
of my head. Like
so
that.
Wheelchair Jimmy,
Jimmy.
Aubrey Graham, Drake, Six God, whatever you want to call him, right? Champagne Poppy,
Champagne
whatever.
Fuck, how many names does this man
Dude,
have?
he has got a lot.
He does.
He's
have
got a lot.
He's almost like Riff Raff. You know,
Yeah.
Riff Raff has like a billion names. Jody High Roller.
So
Did he die?
no,
No.
dang, no.
Sorry.
He just actually released new music.
It was fake news. It's fake news. I walked in. I said, "Wow, what fake news?"
I walked in.
But
He literally walked in
Yeah.
and said, "Wow, it's fake."
wow, is this fake news? What fake news? You guys are horrible reporters. So Drake dropped 3 albums over the weekend. He dropped the very, very, very anticipated Iceman album. He dropped, I'm not going to say it, but it starts with the H because I don't know how to pronounce it.
Yep.
And then he also dropped Maid of Honor. Those, I think it was Maid of Honor, right?
Yeah.
Those 3 albums, 45 songs. I liked a couple. There's a couple cool things about this. So one, Drake, it seems like dropped these albums to contractually satisfy him and Universal Music Group's like whatever, right? There was also a thing where it seemed like he dropped 3 different albums because he wanted to, I guess, provide to 3 different, because one's like really dance hall-y, one's like an R&B joint, and then one's obviously like rap. And I this is my perspective on it. Whatever your perspective is, it's also important. I will not invalidate it with my opinion. But this is my opinion. This is my fucking podcast. So if you really want to listen, just listen. I will say that I did not think Drake was still going to talk about the Kendrick shit. I did not think that there was going to be so many references to the Kendrick shit. He didn't only reference it directly to Kendrick, but he referenced it indirectly to people who were associated with Kendrick during the beef. It's a strange thing. I thought Drake was over it. He did not take his L and keep it pushing.
If you ever needed more proof that someone lost,
Yeah, but also this
You
is
know
the
what I
also,
mean?
this is the different thing. There's a lot of meat eaters out there for both Kendrick, for both Drake. I am a J. Cole meat eater. I rock with J. Cole. That's my dog. I don't care. I will say it proudly. But those meat eaters will say, okay, Kendrick lost that. Okay, Drake lost that. It's all based off perspective. Just like me and Blue make music, some of Blue's fans will like his and not mine. Some of my fans will like mine and not. It's just how it works. It's all based off preference,
isn't
right?
it sort of a matter like, okay, this is speaking from someone that's not in the music industry.
Yeah.
Isn't it sort of like a court of public opinion type of thing though, where
Oh, hold on. Is that a Lion King shirt?
I told you
Is that the shirt you were talking about?
I got
Yo,
that
that's
shit on
Simba.
today. I told him I got
said,
that
"I
shit
got that
on
shit
today.
on today, Nick."
And he said that I shouldn't wear this today.
I never said any of that.
He did, and he said, "Go fuck yourself."
I
and then,
also
keep
fuck.
it on.
I didn't say that.
Crazy, Drew.
No, I didn't say that. I'm fucking around. But back to what I was saying. Yes, it is a lion. It might be a Lion King shirt. I don't know. I saw
Simba.
it. I like it though. It's got an elephant on it.
Oh
Anyways,
wait, no, that's not a Lion King shirt.
there's an elephant. It's kind of cool. But
Okay.
back to what I was saying.
Yeah, please.
So, like, when I think of like rap battles or like beef in the rap community, I think of like No Vaseline, right? Like with Ice Cube.
Yeah.
That's what I instantly go to. So who won that?
Ice Cube.
Right. You know why? I don't know who the other guy is.
What do you mean?
Like who he's been beefing with. Like, you know what I mean? So I feel like with like Kendrick and the Drake thing, Kendrick won because I can't name more than one or two songs that Drake released during that whole
during
thing.
that.
Facts.
But
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
Kendrick was at the Super Bowl,
The man had a
people
bigger
crip
year.
walk.
But listen,
he had a bigger year than Drake for sure.
Yeah, no, he did. He did. How's his year this year? I'm not hating on Kendrick. I'm just
Yeah.
saying there is, and I 100% can confirm this because I know everything. There
Let's get
is
some wrong facts on
there
that.
is 100% a marketing machine that that comes to life. There's people the people who are the names they run forums and they run blogs and they run podcasts and they run radio shows. All these people get together when big things are going to happen, right? I think that collectively decided it was time for Drake to lose something. Drake was untouchable at that time before the Kendrick stuff happened. Drake had very minimal foes. All the greats were already his friends. He was friends with them. Kendrick was the only one they were waiting for. They dropped a song. They mentioned the big three. Kendrick has a moment that he can unite the rap game. They can do something crazy. Kendrick went left. The boys went right. The beef started. Cole dipped out. It is what it is. I think that there's a machine behind these things, right? Because Kendrick 100 million % was proven to have used bots. It wasn't Kendrick himself.
Wait, really?
100%. It wasn't Kendrick himself. It was labels. It was people that are in charge of his stream numbers, whatever. But bots are bots, cuz.
Yeah,
Those
I
are
didn't know
streams. Numbers are numbers. It is what it is. We're in the world of instant gratification. That's just how these things go, right? Everything's different. So getting back to the Drake stuff, his albums, especially Iceman, maybe it was meant to be designed like this. Maybe he wanted to touch on all this stuff because I think that machine really kind of X'd him out and they gave it to Kendrick and Kendrick got lifted. He did the fucking Super Bowl, right?
Yeah.
That's insane because...
So you're saying that there were powers above
Oh, for sure.
that
The
have
Illuminati.
No,
their
not the
hand-
Illuminati.
They dip their hand in and they're sort of puppeteering it a little
That's
bit.
how I look at it, right?
Yeah.
And I could be way wrong. It could just be because Kendrick caught a wave and it is what it is. And I like Kendrick Lamar. I love Drake. I love Kendrick.
I think
love
that's
Cole.
probably a mix. I think you're right.
Yeah,
It's to some degree.
It's
To
probably
some
a
degree.
good conspiracy theory, to be
Yeah,
honest.
it's like
Not even a conspiracy theory though, because like you just said, there were bots,
100%.
employed, and
There was a definitely 100%
there's
bot farm.
algorithms,
Yeah.
and there's a marketing machine, like you said, and so I think to some degree, like whether it's 1% or 80, who knows, right? But to some degree, I think that probably is true.
And so this is what I will say. Drake's a genius. Drake's a genius because he still put out the music. all 3 albums, if you put all those albums, you listen to them in order, it spells him, which is pretty cool. Yeah, it's pretty cool. He's a creative guy. I think Drake makes great music, and there's no denying his legacy. The guy he's one of the GOATs, period. It is what it is. But like where I got stuck is like I wanted to hear Past the Beef. I wanted to hear. And it maybe that's just me.
And there were also some moments in his songs with this recent release where it really did feel like he was attempting to mimic Kendrick in some ways. There were some songs where I was listening to it and I was like, is he trying to like kind of emulate Kendrick's flow?
Yeah.
And it just wasn't working very well.
This is the one thing that I will say that was consistent throughout the album. It may not have been like, I thought his pen was crazy. Like some of the records he wrote, some of the things he said, I was like, what do you mean? Like what he was talking about, I don't know if it's even a tie can be counted as a wins or not. We'll see what it suits. But like a tie, wins or not, and then a suit. Like his bars, bro, Drake's pen is crazy. It's always been. Don't ask about 23 and me. And then he said, he's a whatever. I'm a real one. It's in my DNA. 23andMe is a DNA company, but it's also LeBron James. There's all these dope things, but it's still a bunch of them touches back on the beef. That's the only thing. I think Drake is incredible with or without a Kendrick beef, period. I think he's one of the best artists my generation has ever seen. And maybe the hip hop game is ever seen.
What do you think? What was your peak? What was his peak, do you think? What was Drake's peak? Probably 2016?
I would say 2016.
2016 around there?
Uh-huh.
But no, what were we saying?
I was just gonna give credit to Drake because I will say, even though I'm not a fan of Drake like that, in this new album, he did try to get the anime community, and he did a little bar with like Kuzan from One Piece and stuff like that. So I thought that was pretty cool. That was the only thing I liked out of the album, to be honest.
Yeah, I didn't get to I listened. I don't give one listen reviews. Like that's not fair. I've listened a bunch of times to a bunch of the records. It was hard because some of some of those albums weren't for me. They weren't for me. Like that's not who he made them for.
Right.
Which I appreciate that from an artist, right? Like, and this is a selfish plug. I'm very sorry. I have an album I've been working on for like the last 5.5 months, right? It's a concept album. I've never done a concept album before. It's the most time, effort, money, anything I've ever put into a project, though. I know it's not going to be for everybody, and that's okay.
Right.
Right? And if you're that person, fuck you.
So do you think that Drake... Do you feel like Drake is sort of stuck, though? Do you think he's he's stuck in a time and place where... Because like when I would listen to these recent albums he released, it just felt like I was like, okay, man, like let's kind of progress a little bit here, you know? Because like there was one bar he said, and it's been clowned on the internet so much, where he's talking about like the air conditioning in the hotel being out and walking to get some sodas because he didn't have any, and it just felt like, you're like a billionaire. Like the way he's writing, it just feels like he's talking about in a place that he's no longer in and no longer a part of. He's almost 40.
Yeah, but think about this, right? I think the reason that Drake was so big is because I think he wrote about normal stuff until he became like, and like now he says places he goes that I'm like, what do you mean? What's up? But I do think that he was kind of like a play-by-play rapper. Like he would rap about very descriptive things. And I think that it was interesting because no one ever really done that before. And he did it in a way, and he does it in a way that's really like catchy to the ear, audibly. But also it's like, some of it's catchy. Like I don't have, and I don't think I ever will have bad things to say about Drake. I will say that I wanted something different, and it's whatever because I'm just one fan. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, still a fan, right? Like I'm a fan. So yeah. It is what it is.
I'm assuming this isn't it. I mean, he's got more that he's going to release.
He's Drake, dude. It's like Hove. Like Hove still releases music. He's like 50 years old,
I hope that this is the last shit. I want his ass to retire. I ain't gonna lie to
you.
you.
Crazy.
You want him to retire?
Yes.
He'll never be out. He'll never be gone.
I know that, but like, cause like there's artists like Lotto. She was like a really big rapper for the fat ass minute, I would definitely say. And then now after like 2 albums, she's like retiring. And I think it's because she's like becoming a mom or something like that. But it's like whenever I see stuff like that, I'm like, dog, why don't all the trash people that at least I don't like just do the same? I'm tired, bro. I'm really tired of you guys just putting out the same music over, like, because how you were saying about Drake, I feel the same way. I feel like it was no progression. Like the peak was 2016, and I haven't heard another song that made me feel like that since
that's
2016.
crazy.
And see, that's what I'm wondering crazy. Is I'm wondering if like the scene came and left and he's remained, like, you know what I'm trying to say, like that where he was is different.
That would be to say that Drake, one of the greatest artists ever, is out of touch, and that's insane.
I would say so.
No, that's crazy. But I'm not here to convince or be convinced.
Yeah.
Right? So it's like that's why these things are cool and these conversations are great, because at the end of the day, it's all preference, right? Yeah. And it's all perspective.
Absolutely.
So I appreciate what Drake did. The 3 albums. If you guys haven't listened to it, go listen to it. If you're on the OVO's shop and you use code Fully Lacking, you'll get 0% off at checkout.
Yeah.
So that's pretty good.
You get 0% off.
Yeah, 0% off at checkout. So OVO.com. But no, another thing I wanted to talk about, I want to say June 14th or June 12th. I can't remember. Can you double check when the UFC White House event is? So I think it's June 14th or June 12th. I don't remember. Dude, it's an event at the White House. And a lot of people are like, oh, politically, blah, 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 Trump this, blah, 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 I wanted this. I don't give two shits about that. I'm excited to see two of my favorite things, the UFC and my country. So that's it. And it's going to be in front of like the freaking staple of the country, which is the White House. And it's the White House has been that for as long as I can remember. And now something I like is going to be on the lawn of it. I think that's really cool. I've taken politics completely out of that because that's exhausting. What day is it?
June 14th.
June 14th. I think we have, it's Ilya Taporia versus Justin Gaethje. Mm-hmm. And then Alex Pereira versus Cyril Gane.
Sorry.
Yeah, and then
Sean O'Malley.
Ooh,
Sean O'Malley.
Yeah,
versus Ayman Zabi.
Yeah, I know who he is. I don't know how to pronounce his name either.
And then the rest is like Josh Hokut, Derek.
Dude,
Lewis.
Josh Hokut. Just real quick, Josh Hokut is fighting
Derek Lewis.
Derek Lewis, the Black Beast, right? Listen, Josh Hokut. Fun fact, is from Albuquerque.
Really? Oh, sick.
Absolute animal though. He has a character.
Like John Jones. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Mm-hmm. John Jones from Albuquerque.
Yeah, no, he is.
Yeah.
John Jones is a little bit more messy than Josh Hokut, and that is saying a lot.
Yeah.
But it's crazy because I'm excited. A lot of other people are trying to wrap politics into it. I don't give a shit. There's so many other things in my life that are going so south.
Have they talked about how they're gonna, what the setup is gonna be?
So it's gonna be a very intimate crowd, and then there's gonna be like 80,000 on the like I don't know what it's called, but it's like the public space. And they're gonna have like TVs and speakers. They're gonna have food trucks and like events. It's gonna be like a huge thing, right? I think hands down, since the Sphere that they did, I think it was like Libre or something. I can't remember. Or Noche. It will be the biggest sporting event in history.
Oh,
period.
You think so? Wow.
100%. I think that what they're about to do is going to be insane. I am a big fan of sports.
Step up for the UFC for sure.
Huge step up, bro. Huge step up. I'm excited. I mean, I just last weekend I watched the MVP card with like Ronda Rousey fighting Gina and like Francis Ngannou fighting whoever the heck that dude was.
Ronda Rousey with the arm bar and like
what did anybody think was going to happen?
Seconds?
The last time she tried to strike with a striker, she got fucked up, and then she went back, got all ripped, tried to do it again, and got even more messed up.
She's like, never mind, I'm going back.
She's
Old Faithful.
Absolutely, judo's what she does.
Why not, right?
And so, but I watched that card, dude. Jake Paul needs to hang it up. Like Jake Paul
was
he's the promoter for MVP. He's a fun character on the internet, but what he does is he's a troll. So he was talking about, and there's another fight card coming up. Conor McGregor is returning against Max Holloway. It's pretty cool. It's happening July 11th. Not that I know or anything. I'm very excited. Anyways, so they announced it at the fight night that they had this weekend, right? A UFC event. Mm-hmm. Jake Paul gets into a press conference after his event, which just happened to be on the same day. And he's like, I think it's funny that the UFC has to piggyback off my event. And I was like, oh, Oh, you mean the event announcement they made at their fucking event?
Yeah.
Like, what's up?
I hate the Paul brothers,
Dude, well, I don't hate the Paul brothers.
do.
I was about to say I do.
Yeah, no, I don't.
One of them is already in WWE, and that pisses me
He's
off.
also a dog, though.
don't
Logan
care
Paul. No,
what
Logan
Logan is.
Paul is an athletic.
Now, if there was
I will
one
give.
thing,
He is athletic. He is
if there
athletic,
was
but he
one
doesn't
thing he
deserve
should
it.
have done from the beginning was WWE. If he should have not done anything else, he
No
should have
boxing,
not
no
tried.
nothing, yeah.
He should have just done straight from
Logan?
being the boy in
Yeah.
Ohio to going to WWE. He was made for
This,
that.
but
almost.
you guys need to understand this, okay? This is one, and I am not a huge Paul brother fan, right? I like Impulsive. I really like his podcast with Mike Malak. I'm a big fan of George Janko. He's no longer on the show. But I also need to give credit where credit is due. Logan Paul is a freak athlete. He was a D1 or D2 wrestler. His brother, I don't give a fuck what you say
Jake,
about
yeah.
Jake Paul. Jake Paul can fucking box. I don't care what anybody says. Is he a fucking pro-level boxer? No.
Right.
Can he go beat up Gervonta Tank Davis? No. But can he fucking box? Yes.
Yeah.
And what he did in the time that he committed to boxing is fucking insane. So no, I will never
That's
say
true.
the Logan brothers are trash. What I will say is to sit up on a press conference at the end of a basically abysmal event, right? It did not do great numbers in person. I don't know what the stream. Can you see what the streaming numbers were on wrongfacts.com? Streaming numbers for MVP card on Netflix. I don't know what the streaming numbers were, but how are you going to sit up at an event press conference that I feel like kind of failed?
What is it called?
MVP, Ronda Rousey, Gina, and then just say streaming numbers. Hold on. I think that it's crazy that you would sit up at a press conference and tell the world publicly, like, the UFC, which is single-handedly the most successful organization in any type of combat sports, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Is piggybacking off of you.
yeah, off of
The
your
audacity of this dude is fucking gnarly, dude.
Yeah.
That's all I'm. What you got?
So it was coming in. It averaged at 9.3 million viewers, and then peaked at 11.6 million.
Sick. So the roast of Kevin Hart did 13.
wow. And
What's up, bro? What do you mean?
yeah,
Like,
you just can't teach taste.
well, no.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like,
this
it's
is, but
tasteless.
this is my issue here, right? Is Netflix is fucking free. Like they put the fight on for free.
Yeah.
UFC was doing numbers when you had to pay $75 a fucking pay-per-view.
I remember that. Yeah.
They were doing those numbers then, right? There's nobody piggybacking off MVP's abysmal attempt to be a fucking promotion company. You guys got a bunch of washed up or no more interest fighters to fight. A bunch of old ass people were fighting each other. Gina hadn't fought in 17 years. She had to lose 100 fucking pounds to fight
I didn't know
Ronda
that.
Rousey, who is a WWE fighter.
Oh, and so when
You understand?
And so when she lost, it's like
Yeah.
yeah.
Quick, wait. Ronda Rousey was in the WWE.
Yeah, right
Yeah,
after she
yeah,
got,
she was,
right
yeah.
after she got, and her legacy.
It's like a pipeline, you know.
This is the thing that irks me is Ronda's legacy is cemented. She's the
Yeah.
reason women are fighting in the UFC today.
Yeah, you're right.
Single-handedly.
That's true.
She's the reason Amanda Nunes knocked her out. She's
She
the
was
reason
the shit,
Holly
dude.
Holm knocked her out. She's the reason that all these people are there, right? Her legacy cemented. She's got bread. She wants to be a mom. Do your thing. You can't sit here and say that was going to be a competitive fight.
That's true. I didn't know
You know
all
what I
that.
mean?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Lost
no.
100 pounds. Wow.
Dude, Gina was out of shape. She got diabetes.
Oh, and then what's his name was fighting too? Diaz.
Oh yeah, Nate Diaz and Mike Perry.
My God.
And it got a doctor
when I heard
stoppage.
about that, I
Yeah.
was like, why would they put Nate Diaz back in the ring? That's horrible.
Well, it's because listen, Nate Diaz is still a dog. He's still a fighter.
No, he
and
is,
it's not. Yeah,
but
and it's
medically, though.
correct. And that's what I was gonna say. I'll end my soapbox, and we're gonna go do something fun with producer Blue. But this is what I will say is. The UFC White House card is coming up. It's very exciting. Jake Paul, since you're never going to watch this, listen to this closely. You getting together a bunch of fighters to fight that aren't really getting paid, other than Mike Perry at Bare Knuckle, that aren't really getting paid to fight anymore. You should be ashamed of yourself to call that a success. That's a fucking. We went to a museum for that event, big dog. We wanted to see the relics of what was. So for you to sit here and try to denounce the absolute impact and concrete foundation the UFC has laid, you're crazy. So thank you for watching the podcast. Subscribe. If you go to jakepaul.com
right there.
and you use Fully Lacking code at checkout, you will get 0% off. Blue.
I love that joke. I love that joke so much.
Watch it start happening, and then we're like, you actually get 10%.
Actually, hold on.
But Blue, you had some cool stuff, right? Blue has some cool stuff to talk about. He has some questions for me and my boy Zach here. Blue, tell us something. Hey, Richie, how you doing over there, buddy?
Hey.
Yeah, he's doing good.
You had a good day at work today, buddy?
What the heck? Okay, Blue,
Yes, sir.
take it away. The mic is yours, baby. Give us something.
All right. So we're gonna do a little something different. I wanted to bring some fun to this podcast, even though it's already hilarious as it is.
Thank you.
But I want to be able to make it a little something. So I'm gonna ask you guys a couple of questions and genuinely just answer in the most honest way, and also try to think out of the box. I would definitely say think out of the box.
Let's do it.
All right. First question. If you could become president, what's the craziest or funniest law you would implement?
If I could become president, what law would I implement?
If you guys need time for it, I'm gonna definitely give you guys time. I'm gonna just give you my answer.
Already know.
Because I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm making everybody watch One Piece, at least once a year.
Once a year?
Yes.
You mean the whole thing?
No, it's the only thing that's gonna be
So
on
one-
TV.
one episode
It's the only thing that's
once a
gonna be
year.
on TV for that
It's
one
gonna
day.
be like the ridiculousness.
Yeah, like how
You're
ridiculous
president,
it plays
yeah.
over and over and over, but
Yeah.
it's gonna be legit all 1,000 something episodes back to back to back, and you have no choice. It don't matter what channel you pick on or whatever. There is One Piece right there.
Damn, I always have to watch it. Everybody's doing a 5K. And it's going to be timed. And the bottom 5%, they have to do some sort of type of, I mean, I don't know all the details yet, all of it ironed out, but there's got to be some sort of punishment for the 5% that fail it. For the bottom 5% of the population that do the worst at a 5K.
So
Are you
you're
like a 5K guy?
No.
I was about to say. So you
I might be in that 5%.
How many 5Ks have you done? So I've done more 5Ks than you.
You've done more 5Ks
Wow.
than me.
I was about to say, yeah, you're the president that'll make me move. That I gotta leave the country for sure. For sure.
Everyone has to
5K is
prepare for it once
Yeah,
a year.
5K is only like 2 miles, 3 miles. Like,
Yeah,
it's not that.
yeah, it's not
I did it. My big ass did it. It's fine. And, okay, I know. Mine's going to be unpopular, but I think any type of public assistance is going to require annual requalification.
Like for like food stamps and stuff like that.
Public
for
assistance.
redoing it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and this is why. I think sometimes, this is not to be political, by the way. I think at times, people who need public assistance have a harder time to get it, and the people who kind of juice the system have the easiest time to get it.
And do you think that the people that juice the system stop the people from?
No, but they stopped. They're doing an injustice to themselves. Like, if you depend on other people to support you, how in the world are you going to become the best version of yourself? Right? So there's people who need it. There's single moms who need it. There's single dads who need it. There's grandmas who are taking care of grandkids because moms and dads have passed away. There's people who are just getting over drug addictions. There's people who need it. Mm-hmm. And then there's people who have figured out a loophole in our system. That's what I'm saying. So I would do a more fine-tooth comb check
Like
on
a more
those
comprehensive assessment?
things. Which is fine. I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
Sounds like a good president to me. That sounds like a good president.
I'm just saying. Now, that's not to say that the people who no longer qualify just get ripped off in their benefit. Nah, you get time. We're going to give you a program. We're going to give you program managements to help you get into a line of work you choose.
That
or
just
something
made
like
me
that.
reevaluate my answer.
Cool. Let me hear
My new answer is if you are replaced by AI or you were replaced by automated needs, you are provided by the company that is replacing you up to 1 year of your pay.
Severance. Love that. Also love that show. So.
Severance? Good show.
Yeah.
That is a good show.
Dude, that's a great idea. Yeah, I like that.
Every single time you're replaced by an automation, you're given 1 year
And
pay.
I think that people, like, I own a business, and I can say that I would never want to use AI to replace my staff. And the reason I say that is because, one, humans are still humans. We still want interactions, handshakes, side hugs, stuff like that. Two, that's greed. I've always thought AI in big corporations like McDonald's and Taco Bell and Sonic, oh, you just want to cut down on labor costs so you can up your profits.
Of course.
Which I get. But guess what that is? You taught me it the other day. capitalism. I learned what capitalism is. I also learned I kind of want to be a capitalist. So, but I don't want to hurt anybody in the process, right? And I think that there's ways that you can not hurt people in the process. Mm-hmm. So I don't know if I'd vote for you, but I mean, I would share your story.
I'd make sure you voted for me.
Yeah, Jesus.
I'm gonna go there.
He said, "I'll make sure."
He's like, hey, dude, I really need the diversity vote. Okay,
he's like coming.
Endorse me.
He's like coming to your house.
I need it. I need that.
Door-to-door campaign.
What a great. By the way, what a great question.
Yeah, that's a good
All right,
one.
give us another one.
All right, I got you. This is my now I'm gonna go into like my funny ones. $100 million if you can survive the horror movie of your choice as the main character of the movie. What movie are you choosing?
So I have to be the main character. Oh man, I got this right now.
He's a horror guy. He loves horror movies.
Scream, bro.
Oh yeah.
Scream. The first.
Wasn't it like so? You would be the girl?
I would be the girl. They're
Got
just
you.
guys. They're just dudes. I'm
Yeah, they're not
pulling a
like
gun.
they're not like demons. They're just
Yeah,
like
they're
humans.
just regular ass dudes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Scream's like a
Because
human.
like
Yeah.
Friday the 13th, you got Jason. You don't want that.
Fuck
you
no.
got Nightmare on Elm Street.
Fuck
You
no.
don't want
That's
that.
a hell no.
You got Michael and Halloween.
Hell no.
You don't want it. You don't want Pennywise from it. He's like
Hell
a
no.
god. You don't want that. Dude, Scream? Just a couple of high schoolers? Kablooey.
I'm trying to
blowing them away.
You know who mine would be? It would be Joyride.
Joyride.
The truck driver. Candy cane.
With Paul Walker?
Yeah.
Bro, what a reference.
Dude, there's a
What a-
movie called Joyride.
Dang,
It's
that's a
old
good
school.
movie.
And it's like these guys, it's these people that are getting like chased down by this crazy
Yeah.
trucker. And pull over, play possum, and shoot him in the fucking head. Play possum. I don't want you to hurt me.
What about you, Blue? Which one would you think?
I really thought about this for a fat minute, and it was also hard because I'm not a horror guy. But it's I gotta choose either one or two. Either Chucky, where I definitely feel like I could fuck that doll up easy.
Chucky?
Niggas got me fucked
Yeah.
up. I could fuck him up easy. I don't give a fuck. You
Yeah.
can sneak up on me and I still fuck you up. Like
The problem with Chucky is that it sort of is like a man's
demon
strength.
doll.
Like a
Yeah.
man's strength entered into a doll.
It's a
Yeah.
demon doll.
You know
Yeah,
what I mean? Like, that's the
basically.
You're
hard
gonna
part.
fight off a demon, cuz?
yeah,
It's a demon,
In a
cuz.
Sort of
doll.
a demon. It's like a.
it's in a doll though.
It's a spirit.
But it's like right, but the doll is like a strength of a man.
I
Still,
can give a shit. I'm
Yeah.
still kicking the fuck out of it. You know what I mean? Like I'm kicking the fuck out of it. You know, I'm in that. Or and because you guys gonna have to help me out because I think
Yeah.
I might forgot the movie now. It's been so long. But
Better not
Texas Chainsaw Massacre, wasn't he a regular person?
Leatherface?
Yeah.
So yes,
Yeah, he was.
He was.
Okay, yes.
That's a big motherfucker.
No, he big. Of
No,
course,
that's
but that's
like
more
me,
guns.
but
That
like
guy's-
6'6".
Yeah,
That's more
right.
guns.
Big
I'm
boy.
using a
Yeah,
gun.
okay, yeah,
You got
if
me
you have a
fucked.
gun-
I'm
yeah.
not
Yeah, nobody
fighting
really had a
him.
gun. Why didn't anybody have a gun in the country?
Because
See, that's where they fucked
they were
up.
on a road trip and they had to pull over to try to pick up a girl who was hitchhiking. Remember the story? You
That's
guys ever
fair.
watched
Yeah,
it?
yeah, that's
And
fair.
then she was hitchhiking, and then she was like cutting herself, and they're like, "Oh!" So they pulled over, and they were like seeking help, and then a 6'9" big ass Leatherface. But he's a
chainsaw.
regular dude. You're right. He's a regular guy. You
I'm
have-
trying
That's
to
why
think.
I felt like I could just shoot his
It
ass and
has
call
to
it a
be horror
day.
movies where they are humans.
Yes.
Like it's got to be
It
a
has to
human.
make sense.
You know what I
That's
mean?
why I chose a doll because I could fuck up a doll. You know, I could fuck up a
don't
doll
know, man.
and I could
Chucky
shoot
didn't
another
die.
person.
Chucky
never
doesn't die.
Like, you have to like burn him, and then even when you burn him, it's like
It's got to. You have to do.
But he
a-
doesn't haunt the same person over and over. After you fuck him up, he's gone. He gotta go fuck up. Like he gotta go fuck with
I'm
somebody
trying to
else.
think of like another scary movie that I would be cool with like riding through.
I'll tell you which one I don't want. Another one, Jeepers Creepers.
That's what I was thinking.
Bro,
that would be the most
that'd be horrible.
That's wild. That's a terrifying fucking
That
premise
is
for a movie.
terrifying, dude.
It's almost more terrifying than like Insidious or like
Oh yeah, well when you're I
Or
wouldn't pick any of
Paranormal
those-
Activity.
I wouldn't. pick
Paranormal
any of those
Activity was
movies
crazy.
because you're dealing with like the supernatural. And
yeah,
it's like,
no,
you
I'm
can't
good.
Beat,
I'm good.
Yeah, you
or
can't
like Final
beat an
Destination.
actual
You
spirit that
can't
doesn't
beat
have
death.
Yeah, no.
Like,
Nothing.
beat death. Yeah.
You know, Black Phone, the first one though, I'm in. The first Black Phone?
I'm kicking Ethan.
Yeah. Ethan Hawking is. Yeah, Ethan
Yeah, I'm
Hawking
fucking
is
him
done.
up. Because
All right.
he was a regular guy, right?
Ethan
the first
Hawking,
one.
yeah, he was
Cool,
just a
yeah. In
creep.
the first one, and then the second one, he's like a
Second one
spirit.
down,
And
he's-
yeah, because
Yeah, he's just
Okay,
haunted.
cool.
I think it's PTSD.
Okay, yeah. So only Black Phone number one. We in that bitch. We in that bitch.
All right, give me
All right,
give me
I'm
one
gonna do
more question.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna give y'all one
Yeah.
more.
One more.
Give me a quick second. Let me choose.
Yeah, Jeepers Creepers, dude.
I'm good on that.
So scary.
No.
All right. So now I'm gonna give you guys a
Those
really
have eyes? That would probably be
Regular
one
ass
of the
people,
Yeah.
cannibals.
Yeah,
Another
those
one that would be
eyes,
fun,
yeah.
a little worse because they're kind of strong as
You
fuck.
made
Really
me-
tactical.
Y'all made me
Yeah,
forget
they are
about
tactical. They're
that.
in holes.
Oh,
and
you know
shit.
what's another one? No Country for Old Men.
Yeah.
I would absolutely
ass dude.
toast that guy.
Yeah.
But he's also coin flip.
Got
The
a
second he's like heads or
cut.
tails, boof. Your head on your tail now. No way, dude. Heads or tails in a gas station in the middle of nowhere?
Nah, he's dead.
Nothing good comes from that coin flip.
Nothing.
He's like, I don't know what we're wagering, mister. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Boom.
What do you mean it doesn't matter?
Kablooey.
Oh my God. All right. Anyways.
Wait, I just thought about something too. What was the new one that just came? Sinners. I feel like I can survive.
Vampires?
I think I can survive.
You ain't.
Nah, because
All right,
no.
Jacob.
This is where I feel like they fucked up. Right? It was that girl who was like, my husband's outside, and then she's the one that invited the bullshit inside.
Everybody's always interested to see what's outside. Hey, don't go outside.
Dead ass.
Don't go
the
into a
rules of
place that
horror
only
movies.
has one fucking entrance.
But they were safe until she got out, and it was after
right.
that. That's what started
That's
all the
the
bullshit.
allegory of
but
the
if I
whole
just gotta
thing.
stay at home and I don't gotta invite you inside,
you know what frustrates
fuck
me
outta
about
here.
scary movies? And then we'll let Blue. I don't like when people run into places that they're being chased into, and they're like, "I'm gonna go into the bathroom and hide in the tub."
like some bullshit.
What's up?
Bullshit.
All that dude's gonna do is
Why
go
don't you
this.
leave?
Yeah, he's like, he couldn't be in the bathtub, could
No,
he?
definitely not
He
in
definitely
there.
disappeared.
Not under the bed.
No, what?
Definitely not
All
under
right.
the bed.
I've
or in
seen
the
people
closet.
literally
digress.
leave their keys and run past all the stuff that they need to actually go away from the
Yeah.
situation.
Yes,
But
it's frustrating.
yes, absolutely.
Anyways, last
All right,
question.
last question. All right. Fuck it. I'm gonna give you guys a real one y'all gonna have to think about. Would you rather get $10 million or go back to life as your 10-year-old self with the knowledge you have now?
10-year-old self, 1,000,000%.
10-year-olds. Wait, so what year would that be? That would be 2007.
That'd be 2000 for me.
Sure.
I'm
What
going
year?
2000.
2000.
I'm going back.
You can go back and
Dude,
do a lot with
Mine
that.
is
I'm gonna
2009.
own everything.
You can,
My dad and my mom are fucking addicts. They never even pay attention to where I'm at anyways. I'm going to invest in everything. I'm going to steal the money that they waste on drugs.
I am
I'm
Jeff
gonna,
Bezos.
Oh, dude, it's cooked. I'm telling you.
Bitcoin. That's
Oh.
all you got to do.
Bro.
All you have to
Yeah.
do. All you have
Oh.
to do is invest in Bitcoin.
Oh, dude.
Oh, and you can literally panhandle for money, get as much as you can, and go invest in Bitcoin, and you are set.
Bitcoin went live in what, 2007, 13?
I'm not actually positive.
2012,
You mean like
something like
publicly
that.
traded, or do
Yeah.
you mean like before that? Because before that it was like 2000.
Yeah, but before that it was like a jump drive. Like you
That's
couldn't-
when you need to. That's when you.
That
need
would.
to get
I
in
think
on
that's
it.
when one of my friends disappeared because he found his jump drive that he had got paid.
disappeared.
No, well, not in a bad way. Like
Oh,
he had
like
got
the
paid
government
for
just
some
came
stuff.
and got him?
He was one of the guys. He did, like, you know what I mean. He got paid for doing some stuff, not bad stuff for
Hey,
anything.
yeah, we don't have to
But
talk
somebody
about
was
that.
like, "Yo,
Yeah.
could I give you Bitcoin instead?" And he's like, "What? It's Bitcoin." And it was like new currency. He gave him like 5,000 Bitcoin and like 2,000 something. And he got into his. He's gone now. I have not talked to him in 2 years.
You wouldn't see me either.
So I would say it started in 2009.
2009,
Dude.
A perfect.
Could you imagine having 5,000 Bitcoin given to you? And then in 2026,
diamond hands and just hold
so
on to it.
5,000 times 123,000 at its
So if
peak.
you do 100,000, that is
500 million.
500 million.
Did I just do the
Quick
math?
math.
That
I
quick?
think that's right.
Quick math.
You know,
I think that's
Can you
right.
do 100,000 by times
I'm almost
5,000?
positive that's correct.
Look at me.
Let's go at you, bro. $500 million.
Wait, what's the equation?
5,000.
5,000 times 100,000.
Yeah, just 100,000. Nice
I should
round
be
number.
50,000. I mean,
No, you're
50
totally
million.
right. It's 500. It's 500.
It's 500 million.
I was good.
Wow.
I was good.
And you imagine that.
Yeah, well,
So take that 10 million.
Quick maths.
yeah, you're right. Anyways, so yeah, that's what I would do. I'd go back as my old self, and I would change my life forever.
100%.
What you got for the end of this? You got anything you got to tell the people? What are you doing? 10 million or 10-year-old?
I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm going back to 10. I'm definitely going
So
back. I feel like that's just
Which
a
would be
smarter.
what year for
2011.
you? 2011. Okay.
2011.
Still plenty early.
I was about to say I'm still like
You were 4. I was 21.
2011.
Yeah.
You were 4 in 2000?
No, in 2011, I was 14.
14. No, when were you born?
1997.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's what I meant. Yeah.
All right. It took us a minute to get
solid
there.
fist bump. That was good.
That was really good.
But I feel like, yeah, just going back in time is definitely gonna it just helps in either way. It doesn't matter like what generation or anything like that way. You can just take everything that you already know and just go back and first, number one, I could stop all the ass whoopings before they came. I ain't gonna lie to you. I thought about that. My mama, bro, there was times that she would like sneak up on me and I never knew. But now I know.
You know.
And I'm going back.
Can you imagine getting snuck by your parents? That's wow.
No, I got snuck in the shower. I got snuck in
You
while
sound like
sleeping.
a badass kid.
No, that's
you
the
were
thing.
a bad kid.
No, I only got whooped because I would like lie and to my hey,
my
let me
bad.
put context.
I forgot lying was a good
just-
Can I
characteristic.
put context behind it?
I could hear it
From a child
But are you
of a
lying?
divorced parent, I was trying to lie to keep my dad from not knowing what my mom was doing, and I was getting caught in the middle of situations, and that's where I was getting beat because I was lying for that.
Sounds like a liar.
Fuck you.
I'd beat his ass in the shower too. What you got for the people before we leave, Blue? Anything?
So I would definitely say I want to definitely keep on doing this. So if you guys can comment some questions that you guys want us to answer,
Love that. Yeah.
And we'll definitely answer them live on the pod.
Yeah, I love that, Blue. Thank you. What's up?
Nothing, man. Thanks for watching, guys.
Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for being here. And don't be weird. Don't forget to go like, subscribe, find us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Get on YouTube, ring the bell, get the notification set up, subscribe. Put
Tell
some
your mama
comments.
about us.
Tell everybody about us, dude.
Everybody.
And like I say at the end of every episode, be good to yourselves, be good to each other. Fully lacking, baby. Peace.